You know, like, you ever been in like a dark hallway and you're running and you feel like something's grabbing your heels?
Behind you, yeah.
That's how I felt. What is going on, guys? It's Brent and Jay, and today we are back at the beautiful pond, and I know you guys are already excited because I'm in my wetsuit. I have not done a diving video in a very long time, and for today's video, I'm gonna be gearing up with all my scuba gear, my big, beautiful underwater camera, and I'm gonna be diving in my grandparents' pond right here, and honestly, it's gonna be one of the coolest experiences ever. So the reason why I'm doing this today is because a long time ago I was doing a shiner video here. I said I wanted to dive in this pond. If we hit 20,000 likes, I was gonna do that. And you guys obliterated the like goal. I think it did like 25,000, almost 30,000 likes. It was absolutely insane. But the water was super muddy. It was really dirty, so I wasn't able to dive in, well, safely. I've dove in some pretty crappy water, you guys know that. But I came out here today. The water is extremely beautiful. It's really, really nice water. So basically all the ingredients are there. The water's clean, the fish are healthy. We've got a bunch of new species in here I want to search for today, which kind of leads me to my goal of today. I want to dive in and try to find the biggest bass that I have in my pond. It could be absolutely insane. You guys know I've been dumping shiners in here. I put over 10,000 shiners in my pond. Just to give you an example of how drastic these fish can change, I had a couple of 6-pounders in here. I caught one the other day. It's now a certified 8.5-pound bass. Like, they're growing extremely fast. You guys know I have a 13-pounder and a 10-pounder in here. So they could be like 15 and 12-pound bass by now. Like, there's no telling. So today I'm gonna dive in and see if I can find the biggest bass that we have. There's two really bad things though that I wanna share with you guys that I'm honestly not too sure about. So you can see here, the water's like really clean. There's a bunch of leaves on top, but like I said, there's two bad things, right? The first bad thing is there's this weird coat over the water. I know you can kind of see it's kind of reflective, but I'm not sure what that is, like a pollen or a slime coat or something, but it looks extremely unhealthy. I'm no plant biologist by any means, but I know when something looks gross and unhealthy, and that would be one of those things right there. So hopefully it's just on the top layer. I'm gonna be diving under, obviously, so hopefully I don't ingest any of that, or hopefully it doesn't kill me, to be honest. There's a second thing that also may kill me besides this weird mystical algae we have. We also have a pet alligator, and when I mean pet alligator, I mean a completely wild, untamed alligator that resides in this pond. And as you can tell, the pond is not that big, so the chances of us running into each other are pretty good. At least the water's clear, so I'll be able to see him this time. And of course, the last thing, I've got the big old beautiful underwater camera. So this thing right here, we call this the Naughty Girl. It's the Naughty Cam. And I'm gonna be diving in with this. It's gonna act as two things. One, it's gonna capture all the beautiful shots. Also, it's gonna be my shield. So if the alligator does come around, I'm just gonna punch it in the face with this thing. So hopefully it'll save my life, because I have no knives on me today, which is dumb. That was a dumb idea. It's been a while since I've been in a wetsuit. Forgot some of my gear, but I give up, bro. I can't. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, man. I can't get this on. I'm burning up. I'm buoyant. All right, I'm gonna go swim with the fishes. Hopefully that's not an analogy for my demise. All right, brother cousin, let's riggedy roll, you know what I mean? That's that. Oh.
Nice knowing you.
Oh, 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 it's cold.
I haven't seen him yet.
That's not good. Oh God, the carp!
Oh my gosh, dude. Ooh, you don't even understand.
Yeah?
I can't even begin to express how amazing that was. That was honestly one of the coolest dives I've ever done in this pond. Like, oh my gosh, man.
Was it really that clear down there?
No, but you can see more than you've ever been able to see before. So many bluegill. We have more bluegill than I think we ever knew we had. I mean, it's insane.
So I actually dove under all this muck over here, and it was one of the coolest things ever, man. Imagine a forest of fish. Like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, some of the fish would hold their ground, some of the bluegills would just stay there. Most of them would like scatter off, but they were curious, so they'd hang out and look at you. And then the big bass would just look for an opportunity to eat around me, which I thought was pretty cool. But it was really sick, man. Like, this underwater area right here is perfect because of the way the sun's hitting. But then there's the back area, and it's super dark because of where the shade is from the trees on the water. And apparently that's where the alligator is. So, survived my first dive at the pond. I'm gonna push my luck. I'm gonna go back in. I don't think I'm gonna go to the shaded area. It's just too dark, and honestly, it's a little unsafe if that's where the alligator is. But I'm gonna swim more around in the lily pads while we still have a little bit of light. I'm gonna see if I can find one of the big bass. I think I found like 8-9 pounder, but I'm still searching for our big 10. So I'm gonna see if I can find her, and hopefully I can run into a few really big carp too.
Oh no! I want to get out! I'm ready to get out now! I'm in the slime! Uh-oh! I don't want to be in the slime! That is not good. Look how oily it is on the top. I gotta take evasive action. I'm in the slime. The stuff that I said I didn't want to be in earlier. So, I gotta swim through all this junk and get out over there. Oh gosh, dude, I cannot see a freaking thing here.
That's so gross looking, bro.
Bro, it's bad. It's really bad. Oh god, oh god. Alright, here we go. You know, like, you ever been in like a dark hallway and you're running and you feel like something's grabbing your heels?
Behind you,
That's how I felt. Oh god, dude, look at the freaking crap on the water.
I really hate the fact that I don't have gills. If I had gills, bro, I would never have to wear this stupid scuba tank, bro. I can't tell you how bad I hate scuba tanks. Elon Musk, if you'll just stop inventing like vehicles for a minute and just invent a way for me to have gills, like, I much appreciate it. I'll drive whatever Tesla you want. I'll get the Cybertruck. Just make me some gills, please. You're the only one I have faith in that can do it. Yeah, don't do that.
Push you off balance.
I'll turn into freaking Rocket Man. Just
flip over like a turtle on your back,
yeah,
man.
no kidding. I can breathe. We just wrapped up the dive, officially got the scuba tank stuff up. I did see something earlier. I want to get your guys' opinion. We have some sort of animal visitor at the pond, and I'm not really sure what's going on here. So here's kind of what I'm talking about here. We've got like these lily things right here, but then we have like, I know it's kind of hard to see in the shadow. It's kind of impossible to see in the shadows. This is all broken up. Like, there's a tunnel that's made through there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you just gotta have to trust me. There's a tunnel that's made through there. But here's the thing that's crazy. All this right here, these are all clams. Like, I have no clue. Well, mussels, like freshwater mussels, but they're in giant piles. Like, look at this one right here.
Right here, they go all the way around the bank.
Yeah, there's another giant pile of them. They continue to go on. They're like literally sprinkled throughout the whole edge right here. You see all these? Like, it's like, what is doing that? I'm really hoping it's not an otter. I'm really hoping it's some sort of like big, like a crane or some type of bird that hangs out here and eats them. But if it's an otter, then all of my big fish are in danger. All of the fish in the pond are in danger. Otters are insane. And they can just wipe out a whole ecosystem without like any type of effort. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep my eyes on that. If you guys know preventative otter maintenance, let me know in the comment section below. I don't know, man. Well, we are officially done with the diving part. Man, I have mixed emotions. It was really fun, really sketchy. I didn't see the biggest bass. I think the big bass that I saw was probably like 8.5 or 9 pounds. Still a really nice fish. Saw a carp, saw a bluegill, well, saw a ton of bluegill. Saw an insane amount of lily pads. So I thought that they were kind of like dying off a little bit because the winter, and they will die off when it gets really cold. But there's so much new growth. And the fact that the water is getting clearer, more light is able to penetrate the water, which means the vegetation can actually grow deeper in the pond. So we're about to see a lot more new lily pads pop up deeper than we ever have before, which would be cool for like flipping and stuff for the big bass. So they'll hang out there. But really interesting. I mean, it was just, I don't know how else to say it. It was just really cool. Either way, it was a good day. I want to just go ahead and be the first one to say this. I feel like today's video is all over the place. I'm going to be honest. When I got in the water, I didn't really know what to do. The light goal was that I was supposed to go out there and dive it, which I did, but there's no treasure in it because I'm really the only one that fishes it. So I couldn't find treasure, and all I could do was swim around and look at fish, which I did. So I don't really know what else to do from here. But it was a really good day. I do got to say, it is nice to be back in my wetsuit and in the water. And honestly, what that did today is make me want to go out and do some spearfishing. So if you guys want to see some spearfishing, it is about that time of year when I could go out with the giant big spear guns, dive down, and get a big dirty 30-inch grouper. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. Is that going to wrap it up for today's video? I don't know. I think it might. I think it just might. I had a good time. Hopefully the big naughty girl got some really beautiful underwater footage. I know it's going to be just breathtaking when I sit down and edit it. But with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next adventure where hopefully I am not putting my life in danger just for likes on YouTube. But if we can get 20,000 more likes, I'll do it again. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Peace out.
You and I till the end. Don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together.
I want to get out. I'm ready to get out now. I'm in the slime.